Hello, boys and girls. This unit is to talk about, and our first class is to talk about future, okay? We can talk about future using the auxiliary will, okay, or going to. We're going to see the difference, okay? Will, the auxiliary will is used when we need to refer or mention a future action, something that we plan to do later in the future, okay? Or also you can use it to talk about an event in the future that you have just decided to do, okay? And for predictions and promises. For example, what does a telling fortune say to you? You will be married, you will have kids, you will travel, you will be rich, and everything is going to happen if you marry with me. No, just kidding. Well, the ones that have gone with a fortune teller, okay, uh, there are many things that they say that's supposed to be true, of course, right? But they are never true. Well, anyway, will is to talk about an action that is not too sure that not too sure that you can do it, because we can say that today maybe it will rain today. Okay, I see some clouds on the sky, and today it will rain, lloverá. Okay, it says here also you can use it to talk about an event in the future that you have just decided to. For example, if we don't have a party and then we make plans, let's have a party. Maybe Mary says, let's have a party, and then Rebe is going to say, I will bring the sandwiches. And then Kate, I will bring the cokes. And Peter, I will bring. No, Peter, I will bring the cokes. And Rebe, well, I will bring the balloons, etc. Okay. So when you don't have nothing planned, and then you plan it at the moment, okay. And also predictions like the weather, okay, future predictions, okay, or promises. Example, I think I will prepare a party next week, okay. Use will for positive statements. Use will not or want, the contraction, for negative statements, okay. Use will with any pronouns or names plus the action in the base form. That's the structure, okay. You can use the contraction form apostrophe double L if you are working just with pronouns. I, we, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they, and then apostrophe double L, okay? But for names, okay, for nouns, we can't use apostrophe double L, okay? For example, I think they'll prepare a party next week. Okay, they is a pronoun. But then it says, I think Luis, even if you read it, it's like weird, okay. Or I think doctors, no. So if you're going to work with pronouns, you can use the apostrophe double L. But if you're going to work with nouns or names, you have to write will or want, okay. Then future going to, okay, it says, this is not the other one, okay? It says, when we have a plan, objective, action, already planned, ya planeado, we need to use the auxiliary going to, okay? Going to it's a future. I'm going to mistake that. It's a future auxiliary that expresses a conclusion regarding the immediate future or an action in the near future that has already been planned or prepared. Okay, something that for sure you already is going to happen. Okay, or almost happen. Something that you have for a goal, for an objective. Okay. For example, in the structure for this tense is pronoun or name plus the verb to be plus am, is, or are, plus going to, and the main action in base form. I am going to, always go together, going to. I am going to graduate, the action in base form, and then the complement. As a psychologist in September 2021, okay? It's something that you have it for sure, okay? I don't know how am I going to do it, but I'm going to be graduated, okay? I'm going to graduate. She's going to come to the party that I am preparing, okay? She's going to come. She is a pronoun. Is the verb to be. Going to goes together. And then after the preposition to, remember that the action has to be in the base form. Come to the party that I am preparing. That's the complement, okay? Then they are going to go back to the university when the quarantine is over, okay? They is a pronoun, okay? Or we can say my friends or my cousins or Peter and George, etc., are going to go back, okay? With the ing, remember that with the ing, and of course in the future, we need to work with the verb to be. And the verb to be depends on the pronoun. If it is plural name, it is are. If it is singular, it's he, she, or it. And it is, okay? And for I, it's am. So remember that the verb to be goes always with the ing, okay? But for the future, we're going to work with the auxiliary going to, okay? And after to, the verb has to be in the base form, okay? Okay, we have more information. Future, subject plus am, is, or are, plus going to, plus infinitive, okay? Singular, I, he, she, and it. Plural, we, you, and they. Even though you, o sea, tú, is the second person in singular, we need to use it with are, okay? Am, I'm, are, your, is, his, she's, its, are, your, we're, there, their. Not going to for negative, okay? Where are we going to put the negative form? In the auxiliary. Is not, am not, are not, okay? Or are and or isn't, etc. After to, the action has to be in base form. Go, do, see, play, fight, tell, read, go, swim, travel, scratch, cut, etc. Okay? This is about to be going to. Now, let's see the difference. Before that, okay? Remember, future, going to, future tense with for example, the subject plus am, is, or are, plus going to, plus the verb in the base form, okay? We can talk about to make a prediction, especially if we have an evidence, or we can talk about plan actions in future, okay? For example, if it is a prediction, be careful, the bee is going to bite you, okay? Watch out, this vase is going to fall on you. Mary is pregnant, she's going to have a baby soon. It's a prediction, okay? You have any evidence because she has a big stomach, of course she's going to have a baby, okay? Or at least she has problems with colics, okay, for example. Now, if it's a planned action, okay, Mark is going to organize the celebration, okay? He has that plan already. He already planned that, okay? I have bought my ticket. I'm going to fly to Florida, okay? I'm going to fly. He already, or I am already have the ticket, okay? So that's why I'm going to fly to Florida. I am going to make my daughter's birthday cake. I am going to make, okay? It's something that I already have in mind, okay? It's not something of the moment, okay? It's something that I already planned. So you need to review this topic so we can see later in the next class the difference between will and going to, okay? This is going to be for next class, okay? But before that, you need to remember what's going to, okay, and what's will. Okay? How are we going to use both of them? Okay? This is for next class on Thursday. Okay? Thank you.